Ayala Spiro is a nutrition scientist for the British Nutrition Foundation. The British Soft Drinks Association is saying 60% of soft drinks contain no added sugar, and there are plenty of low and no calorie drinks on offer. We have to say this, the industry is trying to do its best for consumers. What's your response?
Well, I think that's certainly true. I think that over time, industry has responded to consumer concerns and government concerns about the fact that we are having too much added sugar and we do need to reduce the amount in our diets. And so the industry has been instrumental in producing a wider range of low sugar and diet drinks.
The reality is, though, as we saw there, that a lot of the drinks that you go for are going to have loads and loads of sugar in. We can have a look at some labels that reveal apparently what the sugar content is in some of these drinks. Which bit do we need to be looking at, and which is the telling part on there, Ayala?
Well, of course, if you're looking for sugars, you're going to be looking at the sugar content of the drink and looking at the grams of sugar available. It's now we're... I mean,
that seems quite high to me.
It is high. We're regulated now by both European regulations and also Department of Health guidance on what we put on our nutritional labelling. And in fact, what can be helpful is the red light traffic light system. So, for instance, if, like that drink, there was a high sugar content, it might well have a red traffic light at the front for sugar, which will indicate that there's more than 11.25 grams, which is high sugar per 100 mils, or more than 13.5 in the portion.
The trouble is, when you have a look at that label, I mean, I wouldn't know what my recommended grams per 100 mils is. No, whereas if you tell me that I'm drinking the equivalent of almost 4 donuts worth of sugar...
Or 13 teaspoons of sugar.
OK, well, can I first say, you know, obviously a donut has fat in it as well, so it's not really comparing like for like. But one of the things that you can do that's useful is look at ingredients, and so you can see which drinks have added sugars in them. And importantly, to remember that it could be sugar, but it could also be things like other sugar types like fructose or a syrup that's been put in. So we look at ingredients, and we look at maybe taking the context a bit broader and looking at our whole diet. So, you know, we need to be aware that sugary drinks should only be drunk in moderation, so whether it's your cola type or your ginger beer, if it has added sugar in it, we need to keep those drinks to small amounts, but still enjoy them from time to time if we like.